How's it going, everyone? It's your girl Rocket Gal, and we are here introducing a new podcast called RocketPod. I'm here with my hosts, SatachI and ENEMii.
What is good, people? What is good?
Yeah, we're back! Woo!
Yeah, I decided to take over the podcast game a little bit, see if I can dip my toes into it and bring a bit of a Rocket Gal touch to it, and see where we go from there. One of our guests, KenMei, couldn't make it, but she is also going to be a regular on the Rocket Pod. So, fortunately, she's not here today, but I hope you guys enjoy the thumbnail that is here that you guys totally cannot see, or can see, because it's not finished yet as of recording, but we're here to talk about the latest Fire Emblem Heroes news. Specifically stuff that happened in April. We're gonna try to not touch anything that's happening in May, because as a recording, not much has happened yet. Like, we don't know what the next banner is, so it's just gonna be April stuff, from like going through the refines all the way to the new dual Marth and Elm banner. So it's great to have you two on the channel again.
Thanks for having us, Rocket
Yeah,
Gal.
thanks for having us. It's always a pleasure, truly.
Oh yeah.
Please, guys, the pleasure is all mine.
Oh man, this is good. And honestly, like, I think you picked a good month to start it off, because, I mean, we have a lot to talk about this month. We have 35th. We have, this is a great month to start. And speaking of starting, I think let's talk about the start of the month. April Fools, right? We want to talk about that?
Yeah.
That was peak.
That was
Right?
cool. Actually, it's funny. I didn't even watch it on April Fools because I was literally in peak study grind session mode. I was like, oh, April Fools, don't care. I literally do not have any fucks left to give. So I literally just watched it yesterday.
Valid.
I'm like, holy fuck, what have I been missing this whole month? This is like actually the greatest thing of all time. What the fuck?
That's funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I super enjoyed it. All I'm saying is that I hear a lot less Boulder haters now. After that video.
That's true.
What's going on? Everyone's switching up. I'm just
What's
saying.
up, got that bitch? But yeah, it was pretty interesting. And the music was really fucking good.
The music was great, yeah.
Yeah, it had a lot of like FE1 sound effects and music. I'm like, I'm all about that, so.
Yeah, I can tell,
Yeah.
like, I mean, we saw this every year. They definitely upped the production quality, but this year it was like, we saw the whole, like, I don't know what's called, like, rotoscoping, but just like the animation of the movements. It was very fluid. It was very pretty. The models looked great. The music was great. The animation was great. And my personal favorite thing is that it's actually on time for once, okay?
Yo, actually, though.
Which is strange. Like, I don't even know why it was late to begin with in previous years. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was like a month late last year, right? They just did not have anything for April 1st.
Yeah, I
And
think
then
so. Yeah.
even on the year before that, for Book 7, the Asker Moves one, that one was on April 2nd, not April 1st. So, like,
Yeah.
which also just, like, do they forget April 1st happens, like, once a year? Like, I don't know why it was late to begin with, but this time it was on time, so that one made me really, really happy. And as someone who unironically enjoys Faye's story, we now know who the girl is, right? It's Valley, right?
Oh,
Oh
right.
yeah, Valley or something.
Right? Like, that was the first time we saw her. We got a name. I know people theorized there was like some Sharina-looking girl when we first got the Book 9 art. I guess it's not Sharina. Sorry, Joel, but yeah, it's Valley. And I'm kind of curious, like, what role she will play or do, because I remember someone mentioned something related to Norse mythology, something about, like, she's involved in some sort of, like, death or I don't know.
Oh,
like, I
shit.
don't know too much about
Oh
that.
fuck. Spoilers, dude.
I'm not good on Norse mythology
Yeah,
stuff.
same.
And
All my Norse
and
mythology comes from Fire Emblem.
Yeah, like not like Faye even plays that strictly to Norse mythology anyway. But I'm very, very curious to see what she brings to the story, and of course, like, what type of unit they make her, right?
Right, yeah. If she's playable even, but we'll see.
Right.
She's a girl. She's definitely gonna be.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, that's, you got me there.
Bro did get you there, yeah.
I did find it kind of weird that it wasn't in English this year, like, at all. So I'm wondering if, like, maybe this is probably like the VA, like, strike stuff.
Oh, the VA thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yikes.
I didn't even think about that. But yeah.
Which is like, I wish they would, give the VAs a good deal already so they can, have a good living and be able to support themselves with their talents, not get replaced by AI slop, but, yeah,
Yeah, wow. I must be such a weeb that it didn't even occur to me that, like, it wasn't even... Oh, yeah, this is normal. You're right. You're right. It wasn't even...
Bro, self-reporting there.
So I guess, yeah, once August comes, we'll see if, Baldur's VA or English VA takes a role, or if it's just like a JP one, right?
Oh, is that when the deal's supposed to, like, go through?
Oh, no, I'm just saying, like, you can tell it would still be affected. Or,
oh,
like,
you
if...
mean like the True Your Legends thing?
Yeah, like, if
yeah.
She doesn't have an EN voice once COIL comes out, then I think it supports the theory that that's also the reason why this video is in Japanese.
Right. That's just my guess, at least. Otherwise, like, there's no reason, right? It's just dancing and, like, singing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, April Fool's pretty good. Yeah, honestly, one of my favorite ones. Definitely up there, for sure. I'm actually glad I held off on listening to it, because I know I would have just spammed that while studying and, like, get no studying done, so... In hindsight, it was actually a pretty good idea.
Actually, though, yeah.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Alright, now let's get into some more of the, gameplay stuff of Faye. We had some refines this month. We had 5. I think the most, hyped one was, Ninja Lin. The free unit that we all got, the first, like, Ninja Duo unit. Pretty cool at the time. In terms of refine, I mean, she had, like, they added, like, that feud thing that her legendary refine got, and they're, like, trying to, like, make her into, which I'm like, I don't understand how she has anything to do with feud, but, I mean, sure, why not?
I mean,
guess.
It's really strong, to be fair. It's really, really strong.
That's true, yeah. It is. It actually is pretty good.
Yeah, you don't gotta, like, if you're trying to snipe someone, you don't have to worry about, like, them getting Miracle from Rhea, which is really cool. Or
That's a good
Sakura,
point.
which is cool. So...
That's actually a good point,
I think they actually gave her a really good refine. I know people in the competitive server are super high on her.
Really?
Yeah, actually. Well, like, high in terms of, like, what we normally get, Because normally, respectfully, our refine matches aren't really the greatest.
They're always horrible.
Yeah. But she actually got one of the more respectable ones. So, I mean, when you're a quadding dagger flyer, I mean, it doesn't really take much to really give you that oomph to, like, take out some armors. So...
I don't know. I'll be honest, I have a somewhat low opinion of this refine. Like, I find that she just can't deal with a lot of, like, the flat DR these days that we've got, or even just normal DR for that matter, because unless you, like, find a way to charge up, like, lethality and stuff, it's just hard for her, like, to get through that. Even with, like, the 20% speed true damage, it's just, like, I don't know, I just find her not enough firepower, honestly. At least that's just from my experience.
Yeah, I'm with Rocket Gal in the sense that when you refine a unit, I don't want them to be good today. I want them to be good 3 months into the future and also today. Like, I that's also why, like SatachI said, like, I think all refines are, like, historically horrible because
oh my god.
You really need to future-proof them. Like, that's the whole point. And if they're not even as good as today units, they're not going to be as good as units that come out, like, 3 months later. So, yeah, like I'm also surprised how good they made it for Ninja Lin, especially since they don't really do that to free units. And I have high hopes for, like, Ninja Korin, when she comes out whenever, and of course, Toon Peony, whenever that happens in, like, 2030 or whatever.
Yeah. That won't be for a while.
It won't be for a while, yeah. I both like and want more from this refine. I really wanted more from it, but I do enjoy the Crux support actually more than anything, because, like, it's just, like, she's immediately useful just by being there. So, I like
that actually is pretty nice. Yeah, the Crux, like you could just, because I feel like a lot of units recently have gotten, like, this Crux effect of, like, enemies within, like, 3 rows, 3 columns, like, just fucking blow
Suffer.
up, and like
Yeah.
you don't need to do anything. You just stand there. So at least it's something. But I still would be like, I don't know. I was a bit underwhelmed with it personally. But the feud definitely makes her unique. In a way, definitely helps her bypass those pesky miracles out there. So yeah, definitely like not like a dog shit refine or anything, but I was a bit like let down, especially as a 2 copy plus 10 Ninja Lin owner.
Yeah,
just like,
yeah,
bruh.
you want the best.
Yeah, so you don't want to ask about those Ninja Lins. That was a painful experience.
Yeah, that is painful. You mentioned dog shit refine. Speaking of, let's take a look at Fernand, which I think has a dog shit refine.
Fernand.
I think, like, I don't know if they just really hate.
I'm trying to remember who that was.
He was
It's
like
some
that.
random guy in Shadow. of
Yeah,
Bombshell.
that white-haired dude who was like kind of racist. I don't know if he was racist, but like classist.
He was a classist, yeah, like elitist, like something.
All right.
Yeah, the green
That
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
That guy. Yeah.
Definitely, that is dog shit.
Oh my god.
That's it. Like, in my notes, I just wrote.
That's
I just wrote this sucks.
this sucks.
yeah.
Period.
Yeah, like he does get true damage. He does get Canto 2, which also just something I've been noticing. They do really love, or not love, but I noticed Canto 2 comes up more often nowadays in this age of Fae than it used to be previously. Like Canto 2 used to be the most premium thing. Even
Oh
Canto
yeah,
1,
like super busted kind of thing.
right?
Mhm.
But now they'll give it to Fernand. Aranus has it too, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Everyone just has Canto 3 remaining and a half, whatever. Because
Yeah,
it's so
exactly.
easy to get that nowadays. So.
Mhm.
So it's weird to think we're at the state that a unit can have a horrible refine, and that horrible refine includes Canto 2 and some true damage.
I mean, it's got stall, so it's not like.
I was gonna say stall. That stall low key carries hard. Like if there's any
Really?
good from that freaking refine, it's stall.
yeah, I was
because
gonna
your
say like
Sigurd ring.
stall like
You
fucks
put
people
Sigurd
over.
ring on someone. Now your
Yeah, they're just
movement
fucked.
is 1 now. Yeah, you're kind of like screwed.
If you don't have any like
Yeah,
self
but I
cleansing
mean-
or anything, like yeah, you're just.
Yeah. Which
Yeah,
lately people haven't
fair.
been running Ymir anymore. So
Yeah.
yeah. I mean they might bring them back now, but we'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like the only saving grace he has, but then it's like, okay, he's just stalled the unit. Everything else is like,
Yeah,
you know,
that's kind of how I felt too. Like stall, ooh, but like, oh shit, everything else sucks dick.
yeah.
We've seen that before on like Reeve, the guy he also has, like, you know what I mean? Like you can't just be one effect and call it a day. Like,
Right.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's what happens when you become a grow unit. You're just stall the unit.
Mhm.
destined to be bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that was pretty brutal, but hey, we call it like we see it, guys. So
Yep.
it is
Yeah.
what it is. I didn't make it, so you can't be mad at me.
Yeah, you did it. So, okay, so we briefly mentioned Aranus too, so I guess we could jump into Aranus. What do you
Okay,
guys
yeah.
think?
I mean, it's okay. I like how you don't need to have the brave attacks be as stringent. Like, it could be with support partner or like highest speed teammate or some shit, which is like, that's kind of cool, I guess. You don't need Erica ring for that, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Like, it's nothing crazy. It's nothing. I'll say good loosely for
Yeah, I think that's a good
like depending
way
on
of
what you're
putting it.
trying to do with the
Yeah.
game. I will
Good
say what
loosely.
fucking pisses me off the most about this godforsaken game grants attack speed +6, but defense res now. Let's make that 5. Like, why?
Yeah.
Say
Like, why
it
not
was
just make it
sooner
all
than
plus?
bro.
Yeah,
That's
like,
so
what the fuck?
annoying. I hate that
It just
so
adds more
much.
shit for me to read, and I'm already like fucking dying, like overdosing on all these words here.
They're acting like she's got like a million bulk. Like, no.
I'm like, yeah, what the hell, man?
No.
Yeah,
That's
that
so
is
fucking
really,
troll, dude.
really
Yeah.
unfortunate. I like, not that I will ever use her. I don't even know who she is, but like I think she's probably got one of the best refines in the group, which does not say much, but like, Canto 2. Did she always have dual phase Brave? I don't even
I
know.
I
forgot.
think it was just player phase brave,
well, now
but
she got-
it was like a
now
lot.
she
Like
got
she had to be
phase.
literally like near her support partner.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now
Or
she's
something
got
like that.
Like it's something that you'll never see in any meta mode, but her fans are very happy, I'm sure.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. That, yeah,
She's like the person I'm She's like third for me in like the refine batch right now.
Yeah, same for me too, probably.
Really? So is
Yeah.
Ninja Lin and Dedue higher? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then let's talk about Dedue, because if Aranus fans are happy, are Dedue fans happy with this? Because
Yes.
So yeah, people love
Yes.
this one,
really
and this one's really good.
Listen, a worse
attuned Hector.
attuned
unit that we
Hector
got for
is
free?
still good. I don't want to hear it. It's still really good.
Yeah, it's still pretty fun.
It's still really good, yeah.
I would be with you on this.
And I think that's the highest form of damage reduction based on a stat like we've ever gotten.
Oh, like
I don't
a
think it's ever been
30% or
higher than.
something?
Yeah, it's at 30%. I don't
Yeah,
think we've ever
actually
been
kind
to
of
30.
insane.
We're normally at 20, 25, but 30 I think is crazy.
Yeah, like I'm 100% with you on this train until the fact that Hector won a Hero Rises. Like I just don't know why I would have a budget unit that is worse than the unit we literally have for free. So if I was the Dedue fans, I'd be like mad. I'm like, wow, like why am I not better than the Dedue Hector?
Sure, but he's also in the normal pool.
Yeah, but Attuned Hector is in my barracks.
But what if I like
Yes.
to do more?
I guess it's true.
I
Fair
mean,
enough,
yeah,
fair
like
enough,
if
no.
you're a Dedue fan, or if you like want a green like attuned Hector,
Yeah,
like
But
you
it-
got
wait,
your
isn't-
back.
And on top of that, if you are a Dedue fan, you have basically two quote-unquote attuned Hectors in your SDS teams.
Actually,
I guess
that's
that is-
true.
that is fair. You did mention
Yeah.
him being green though. Isn't that worse when like Emblem Erica exists?
Oh fuck yeah, you're right. My bad.
To be fair, literally Bray is like the only person that can tank her. So that's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
not
yeah,
even
yeah,
like
yeah.
a valid
Yeah, you're
argument at that point. It's like
Yeah.
not even about, like sometimes male corn, which we'll talk about later, but yeah.
I mean, I've seen some scary milk corn, but yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Dedue, honestly, I'd probably give it my number one because I was a bit let down with Ninja Lin. I was probably a bit overhyped. That's probably on me, but I'd say that was second. But yeah, Dedue, like this is super solid, especially for a unit that I could get pity broken on, or not pity broken, like what was it, 4-star special on or some shit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Like that's not bad, you know. That's really not bad. He's got decent, like he's got really good stats and everything too to like make this work. So honestly, pretty good shit.
Okay. Yeah, from that POV, then I can agree. It's definitely the best and like holistic view of where he went to where he's at now. So fair enough.
Right, yeah, which was inheritable weapon. That sucked.
Near save 3. Yeah.
Yeah, he was near save 3 in the unit for a while, but not anymore, guys. I swear, Dedue fan, please don't kill me.
And,
All right, and then
Yeah, do we need to talk about Miranda? Like, she definitely.
Lamau.
we should just we can touch on it a little bit. I mean, what she's got? She got 20%. She got like true damage. She for some reason has like color
Raven.
advantage against colorless units. That's kind of cool, I guess. 7 flat
Blade
DR.
support.
Yeah, Hexblade. Yeah, I guess it's not much to talk about.
Utilizes foes bonuses, which sure everyone else does that now, so it's like whatever.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's not like it's too terrible. I mean, how would you like compare this to like Ilyana's refine? Because I remember she had a pretty decent one. Is it like comparable? Do you guys think, or?
It's again like probably like Aranus. I don't think it's like ultra like oh my god. I'm gonna pretend she didn't even get a refund. That's how bad it was. Like I'm not gonna go that far, but I guess if you're like a Miranda fan, yeah, that's pretty much like it's like the most standard refine you can get. You got true damage, you got 7 flat DR, you got some support, you got some healing. It's pretty standard.
That's
Like,
true.
nothing-
Yeah, it is pretty standard.
Nothing
Very
like
vanilla.
super crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good way of putting it. It's not
Yeah.
great, but it's not like Ross tier.
Well, yeah, I'm basically never using this girl, and I think it
I mean,
sucks. It's
yeah,
not even
same, I wasn't
explained,
gonna
it
choose her.
sucks. Yeah, I think it sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, same. So, I mean, yeah. Overall, the refines were just okay. I'm looking forward to next month's. Well, I guess this month's. With the two
Oh yeah,
legendaries.
I have so many high. Yeah, like I don't want to talk about it until we see it, but like, dude, I just really want them to make good legendaries. I just want them to have like yeah, I really hope those defines are good.
They shafted the Adre, dude. I'm so sad.
Oh yeah, the miracle. And it's like, it's not immune to fatal smoke. I'm well, fuck you too then, game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that one is really depressing. But
Yeah.
at least it's not once
Yeah.
per map. That was
Yeah.
weird. That was weird. Don't
Yeah,
know why
exactly.
that was to begin with.
Yeah. Well, I guess they just thought miracle was just too broken. And it kind of is, but... Yeah.
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 Okay. So those are the for finds. On to the first banner of the month, which was the young Fates, Norian Face characters, which is pretty cool. You know, I'm a pretty big Fates fan, and
Yeah.
I mean, I think this hopefully means that next year we maybe get a young Hoshido banner, and
Really?
I hope so, so we can see
That'd
like a
be
young
cool.
Takumi. Oh, but we'll see about that.
I was gonna
We'll
say
see.
like Leo got the what was the one in August? The Yukata one?
Oh yeah,
And then he's
that
also
one.
here again. So I'm like, wow, like is there like some Nohr lover dev out there? And like,
Yeah,
the
Team Nohr, let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there probably was. Yeah, I mean, Nohr was definitely the most popular between the two back in the day, and probably still to this day. So, yeah. But yeah, let's go through the duo unit first. Duo
Yeah.
Male Corrin. Did Male Corrin finally get justice after his terrible legendary storm?
Oh, I'm gonna say no.
Oh,
He's solid. He's solid. Everyone thinks I'm a male Corrin hater, even though Corrin's my third favorite Fire Emblem character. But like,
Yeah.
I think he's good. I think you really have to build a team around him for him to like actually like for him to function at his best.
Yeah.
right.
Which
Yeah.
admittedly isn't really that hard. But there's times where like his matchups are very polarizing. He'll like die to like Erica, but then I'm not die to Erica. He'll live Erica like not even close. Like it's a wash. He destroys Erica, and then he'll just die to like Valentine's Dimitri. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. So I don't know. It's really, really weird. Which I like when games are balanced like that. I do like when some characters like have really good top tier matchups, but then like fold to mid tiers. I think that's a good rock paper scissors like type thing. But yeah, I think he's good. I think he's definitely like top 5 right now. Okay, it's weird because he comes with freaking near save, but I feel like he's better as a far save.
You really?
Honestly, I personally do. I like him more as a far save, which is weird.
Does he have distant counter inherent? I don't think he does, right, in his weapon or his
No,
kit
so you
anywhere.
actually have to use a seal for that, which honestly, surprisingly, he does. I don't know. In my opinion, I feel like he just does better. I'm like, okay,
Huh,
that's pretty
interesting.
sick. Yeah.
Interesting. What you
Also, he
mentioned
pees on the
before, yeah.
floor, and it's funny.
He what?
Oh,
He pees on the floor. The water.
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
he
Whose
makes
pee
it
is
wet,
blue,
guys.
bro? But yeah, I guess. Like, what,
They
the
call
whole
it dragon shot fire, and it
Oh, yeah.
spits out water. That pisses me off. How
Yeah,
are you gonna call
like
it
what the
dragon
fuck is
shot
his
fire?
naming scheme,
That is
guys?
That pisses me off. But yeah.
That is
Yeah,
very bad.
I don't know, but
Interesting. So, okay, so you mentioned the polarizing matchups, and like, as a game standpoint, I think that's awesome. But this is the same game that makes like Duo Rhea. So then my question is like, why would they sell us a Duo Rhea who's worse than Duo Rhea? And that's also why Duo Rhea, in my opinion, is better. Like, she just has more holistic matchups. She's colorless. She doesn't suffer so drastically like that. And then also on the water thing, like Devane water is like fine, like it's
I like
useful, I
water
guess.
personally.
It slows down terrain, right? Which is great because you
Yeah,
want to
that's
stop
fire.
people.
And it
from-
also slows them down, and they suffer more.
yeah,
But
they like
they get more
minus
DR
5 or
piercing.
speed or something.
Yeah, and they get more DR piercing
Yeah.
too.
Right.
But like, okay, so you want this to like stop the people coming to you, right? But then it's on a near save who's in your back lines anyway, so it's not even like that, like in front of your formation. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point. It's a little bit of a weird design in that regard.
Right? Like that's what I mean. It's just kind of awkward. And I'd much rather have stone, which better matches a save because you want to be protecting your whole team, which you already are near if you're safe. If anything, Divine Water is probably better on a frontliner like Legendary Corrin, who was designed to be one. He failed at it, but that's the design. So yeah, I don't know. Like he's okay. Like he's not horrible. He's probably like useful and he's still great, but I just think he's worse than Duo Rhea, which to me is
But yeah, but that's
low.
Duo Rhea, dude. Like the
Yeah.
if they
No,
make
but then why
something
would they
better
do
than
this to
Duo Rhea
Dallas?
today, I'm fucking uninstalling the game.
I think they do two different things. Like I like having that Corrin on like a unit where you kind of want these on every team's now. But my favorite near save, I say this as a joke. My favorite near save is Ice Lock. That's my favorite near save.
Nice block is
It's literally my
I
favorite near
can't even lie. Yeah.
That's literally my favorite
Yeah,
near
yeah.
save. So
Nice.
what I've seen people do is I still see people put Corrin in the front lines as a far save, and then they just ice him so that he doesn't get, nuked on. And even when he does, again, he kind of, depending on the team, more often than not, he does live Erica, like in the right circumstances, which
Right,
in
yeah.
my opinion isn't that hard. But I do think he's a little slept on a little bit. And then also, how I look at the water is like, okay, if you don't kill him in one hit and you get that water, you're not gonna player phase him until he freaking gets that water away, because slowing your enemy down and on top of that making the enemy slower to not double you on top of him already having that what is it,
speed
that
difference,
phantom
like-
speed thing?
yeah, that phantom speed thing, yeah.
That makes it so hard to double him
Yeah, that's
that
true.
I feel like that's like 100% like worth talking about. Like I've prevented like turn 3's speed taker Unakas because of that. So I think it's pretty good. Again, I don't think he's like the best save, definitely not. He's definitely like at least top 5, I think.
Yeah,
I think he's
think
probably
five.
5 or 4, I don't know what rank,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. The speed
he's
difference
definitely
is
top
good.
5.
The speed
Okay.
difference is good. I just think it's weird to put like a terrain that makes it difficult for enemies to get to you in your backline, and then it like that basically never comes into it's just so weird on a near save.
But it's also bigger than rocks. I think you also forget about that. The
yes,
range
sorry,
is bigger than
sorry,
the rocks.
You're right,
Yeah.
you're right, that is true.
So even if it's backline, it doesn't really matter too much. And then again, if anything, Ice Lock, baby.
Yeah, Ice Lock is honestly you're right.
It's
Ice
so
Lock is the best
broken,
near
it's
save.
so
That's the only
broken.
thing that will stop young Camilla from touching you. So yeah, you need that Ice
Yeah.
Lock.
Right.
Well, I guess that's a good segue. Do you want to talk about the monster in the room?
Yeah, sure. The
Elephant in the room.
Yeah, Camilla, young Camilla, the Camilla death strikes again. She's just absolutely crazy. She's, I think by far, well, I don't know about by far, but I think she's probably like top 1 or top 2 like best physical nuke in the game.
In the
Yeah.
game.
Probably.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck are you supposed to? And you give her Emblem Erica ring, like she just
Oh
kills
my
people in like the first 2 hits. She didn't even need all 5 fucking hits, man.
Yeah.
Dude, like
Right.
when I saw her kit, I was like, I knew that they designed her and Emblem Erica at the exact same time. Because I'm like, wow, she just coincidentally loves this busted ring to give her 5 hits, and I'm like, oh my god, like she didn't even need the 5 hits. She doesn't want Celica, like it's just oh man.
Yeah, exactly.
It looked
It's
really
insane.
good. I might still consider Emblem Erica the best nuke just because of what she can do.
Okay.
And also she has more
Really?
consistent matchups, because what a lot of people are doing is a lot of people, at least the summer duels, to counter Camilla, everyone's bringing back Brave Bernadetta, and
Oh,
they
no,
just
really?
they've been bringing back Brave Bernadetta, and then we just vantage to Camilla. Camilla has no defenses in her
Yeah,
hit.
I found that
Like,
out too.
next to
She
nothing.
just
You tap
blows
her
up
once,
to a
she
single
explodes.
sneeze.
You have a Hardy bearing anywhere, she blows up, like literally.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing to consider. I also like Emblem Erica attacking from 2 spaces and it counting as 1 range, because
Oh, God, it's so
then
That
you
is
broken.
can
actually
just,
really
if you can knock the frontliner, get the support that weakens the frontliner,
Yeah, that is busted.
which that'll be relevant later on in this video. But yeah, I still like Erica. I think a bit more. I think she just does more. She has the same range, just not reliant on the terrain.
Right, yeah. Which you can just
So-
cancel out if
Yeah, if you have a
possible.
Hector or a Dedu, you can just cancel out the miasma
Yo,
terrain.
Dedu, yeah.
then she can't warp in. That's why people give her Celica Ring anyways, in case the terrain doesn't pop.
Yeah, I guess so.
That is actually fair. That is actually fair.
And not only that, but like even if they do have terrain, that's still more damage you're getting on the no quarter or whatever you're getting on her.
That's
so,
true, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though we're saying all these like downsides, like don't get it twisted. Like she's still one of the best units like ever.
Oh yeah,
for
she's
sure.
like
She's,
crazy.
Super insane. Oh my god. Yeah, and it's
Easier
crazy
said
how
than
they
done,
put pass on her preferred B skill.
Oh my god.
They gotta stop doing that, please.
Yeah.
I hate the 6-range meta so much, dude. It's so bad. I'm sorry.
We did not
Yeah,
need to
not
play like
fun.
this, bro.
I hate it so much.
Yeah, especially like playing in fucking like arena where like the maps are tiny as is. So it's like, where the fuck do I run to, man? There's nowhere to go. I'm getting fucking jumped, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6-range meta is really what we're playing in right now, and she will tap you, like one tap you and you die if you don't stop that from happening. Like,
Yup.
She's got the broken. Okay, yeah, me and Rocket Gal were talking about this earlier. The Resplendent style true damage with no cap, like that is what, in my opinion, is bringing in this player phase meta that we're going to be seeing later on. Like the fact that they put that on her means she just does so much. She will definitely eliminate your units. And it's just like strange that it also comes with she comes with trample, right? Which I also want your opinion on. Like, is this a thing from Fates? Like, I have no idea.
Yeah. Trample is like a skill in Fates that malignites or some shit. Or at level 15. It's like, but it's clearly not like this busted. It's more like, if you fight something that's not mounted, deal +5 damage. I'm like, ooh-wee.
Oh, because I was like, this skill is like weirdly made for Camilla. Like they could have given her blue skies, but no, they made a skill that just happens to come with a divine vein, trigger condition, right? Which of course she's gonna be setting up. The true damage, which in case she didn't need, in case she didn't have enough or something. The desperation, like when I saw the skill, I was like, oh, it's so strange that they gave melee flyers another A skill after they just made blue skies, which is another A skill, so I don't know.
I love blue sky, not blue skies. Trample. It's so good. It's
It
so
is
good.
so
I gave it to
fucking
I gave it to my base Lilith, and it's so good. It's not even funny. Oh my god! I have
Damn.
Edelgard warp across the map.
Guys?
She sets up stones, and then Lilith just goes all the way across the map also, and then attacks twice. 3 times. I'm gonna wait. No, twice. Yeah, twice. My fault.
Damn. Yeah.
4 times. I give her Erica ring. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good. I love it.
I haven't been able to inherit this to anyone because I only got one, like Camilla, but it's like, yeah, this skill is fucking insane. Like, you want this on your melee, like, flyers and stuff.
Yeah.
Actually,
it's so good.
It is, yeah, desperation it's in just a fucking A skill. Like, that was a fucking B skill for the longest time, guys. What the fuck?
Yeah, we are combining things into getting combining things.
Yup.
Yeah.
Roll compression, skill compression, all the compressions. All in one A skill. Let's go.
So like it's so annoying. They sold us blue skies like Cavs can get blue skies too, but like they sold us blue skies for all your melee flyers only to sell us like trample right after. Like, oh my god, you nerds,
Yeah. Good fucking times. But yeah, Camilla, I'd say is probably the star of this banner.
Easily.
by far.
Yeah, by far. Let's talk about Leo. It's pretty interesting.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Crazy. I'm so high on Leo. It's not even funny.
What? Because the
I
I think
gravity
he's
or
He's
what?
like
terrible.
tied with Corin, if not like slightly worse or slightly better. I can't tell.
He's
it
just
because
like
the
a different
gravity?
kind of
His
unit. He's
gravity
more
is
util-
so
yeah.
good. His gravity is
Yeah.
so good. It's not even funny. People are already doing like Fiatzi things in summer duels to like inflict gravity on like half the enemy team, and they're doing that with Fiatzi, bro. Imagine
Yeah.
with a unit with 3 movement and
And
has
the
a
self-refresh.
frost refresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is so good. That is like actually so good.
Yeah. I'm not
surprised that they made him like AoE like centric, because if they
Yeah.
actually made him like an actual nuke, he would have been like actually like so busted. It's not even funny. Oh my god.
Yeah, it is kind of
I'm
weird with the
so high
AoE
on
thing.
Then he
Because,
he also has Detect too, which is also really nice. Detect as a B skill is amazing. So
Oh yeah. And put that exposure is really nice.
Yeah, exposure is probably one of the best effects you want right now. I think the tech is only good on units like Leo and Lucina and the Crop. Like, you know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, so you're right. It's excellent for units like him who can use it. But you're not.
Yep.
That's not something like best in slot for the vast majority.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's very, very niche for sure. Yeah, overall, pretty good. Yeah, the grab is pretty nice. I do find it kind of
Really
weird how
cool.
like on turn 1, his special isn't like charged up. You have to like by himself. You have to like either give him Marth ring or just have like some like support to like bring that down, because like if you just like assist and then move, that will bring it down to just 1. I'm like, well, what the fuck kind of design was this? Like, I had to have Marth ring for this shit, or just someone on my team that just pulls this shit down, which I know is not super hard in this economy, but like, it just feels like,
I get it. Yeah.
It's hassle.
weird. But apart from that, yeah, he's actually, I think he's a bit slept on. Pretty good unit, but I think way underrated for his gravity utility, which is like still like mid-turn gravity. You know, that could
It's
be
really
hard
good.
to get rid of.
It's so good.
I still think about his picnic one. Is it the picnic? Not the picnic. The Easter one. But though, like, I'm just really saying gravity is a great effect. So yeah.
Yeah. He's so good. I love it. Oh my god.
He's definitely better than young Elise. Sorry.
Bruh, come on, dude. She's a 4-star, man.
I know.
But okay, yeah. But she's actually she's not too bad. She's got like
She's
raffle
good
on
for
her
a 4-star.
weapon. She gives treachery, and heavy blade, like the heavy blade, like charging, thing.
Yeah.
And she's got like a speed-based true damage. Like, it's alright for a 4. Like, if I was a huge Elise fan, like, holy shit, I'd be like all over this. Like, she's
Yes,
like
yes.
easy to merge, and actually like really fucking good, like weapon, and honestly not even a bad base kit either. Like, she's got return
The
plus
tidings.
holy panic. Yeah, the attack speed tidings, which she actually introduced. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Is she like
I like the skill from a game design perspective, because like most units, they already sold us the Wrathful A staff, right? But this is the dap. Oh, sorry, hold on, I'm confused. But you know what I mean. Like, this is the first skill that is that is meant for units that don't have dazzling built in, because now she gets dazzling from the A skill, right?
right? Yeah. So B skill, you can just do whatever, man.
Yeah. It's a shame she's not as good as Winter Hortensia, but
Okay,
yeah,
but come
I
on,
can
Winter
expect it.
Hortensia.
I can't compare.
Yeah.
Hey,
I can't.
listen, young Elise can at least learn Ice Lock, which by proxy makes her better than 80% of the game.
That's 85. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Actually though, like, it's not
Yeah.
even funny. Like, healers are unironically so back. Like,
They are
it's
so
not even
fucking,
funny.
yeah.
They're
holy
All
shit.
because of Ice Lock. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, Ice Lock is so fucking insane.
And then they also have Lin Ring with the splash special.
Yes,
like,
you're right.
Whoa.
That's
so
like
broken. That's so broken.
It is, yeah. Healers are back, baby. It is. It's about time too, because they've been like kind of bad for a while now.
yeah, they've been shafted for years. The whole
Yeah.
entire game, basically.
They came back for like 2 months when Duo Elise came out, and then
Never
bye.
again.
Never
Yeah,
again.
see ya, dipping.
Yeah.
So good unit, and also just like super good fodder unit, you know, in case you get extras and stuff. Like, honestly, like this one of the best like 4-star like focus units we've gotten in
Yeah.
a while, honestly.
Yeah, same tier as the Tana, right? Same,
Oh
similar
yeah, that
ballpark.
Tana was fucking insane. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, similar ballpark.
And then
Yeah, but on the topic of free-ish units, what do you? Okay, Xander. Like, do we want to talk about him? Like, for me, he was only good for that one limited hero battle rotation, but otherwise, yeah. I don't know.
yeah, I mean, okay, when you're comparing him with Camilla, it's obvious gonna be night and day. But it's like
Yeah.
for a Grail unit, it's not bad. It's really not
agree.
that bad.
Yeah.
You could give him what's Sigurd's base skill again? Is it charge?
Momentum.
Yeah, momentum. You give him that. You give him oh shit, I'm so bad with names. What is the Valentine Dimitri special?
Haze Slice.
Yeah, Haze Slice. I gave mine Haze Slice. I'm like, fuck. He's like shitting on all these like
He can do
near
it.
saviors, man.
He's actually, I don't think he's that bad. He's got Cancer remaining. He's got true damage. He has flat DR, which is nice.
Yeah,
He's
on
got
a
some
free
nice
game.
Yeah.
dodge. Honestly, not too horrible. Not too horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, give him the Erica ring, and he's gonna be smacking shit all day, man.
That ring is so like every ring. I think come on, we can't like in this day and age, no emblem ring can ever be understated. Okay, every ring is just so.
I agree.
Yeah, super crucial for a lot of builds and stuff.
Even Ike ring.
Even I.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
People just say it sucks because they don't feel its power. Like when you use a player phased ring, you feel it.
Oh yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it has to do with the impact, but yeah, every ring super fucking good.
Yeah.
And Erica no exception. And give it to young Xander, and he's gonna be pretty good. He's gonna be pretty solid, like especially for a Grail unit. Like, not bad, you know. Like they could have done worse. So.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm actually gonna build him once he gets put in the Grail shop. So, looking forward to that.
Yeah, rather more hymns than Marnie. So yes, please build. Please please use your Grails. Everyone listening, please use your Grails on young Marks, Xander.
Yeah, no more Marnies, please. I beg of you. Yeah, so that was the Nohr banner. Overall, pretty high power level. None of the units were like total dog shit. They were all either like, I'd say either B tier to like S plus tier kind of units. Yeah, no complaints on my end.
Yeah, me neither.
Just hoping for a Hoshido young banner next year, but
we'll
I'm
see.
hoping for Shadows of Valencia. Like, why do they keep inventing these designs out of nowhere when they literally exist for Echoes? Like, why don't you just
Well, I mean, Echoes is like the dev just kind of forgot about that game.
I know.
Just
so
sad, just like bruh, got so much potential with the Ram Village Boys. Like, where's my Gray and Tobin alts?
Yeah.
But nah,
Young
we need
Mom's
another
like a
Fae.
Everything.
Yeah, it's all Fae. Like, dude, she's not even in OG Gaiden, bruh.
I know.
Good times.
Yeah.
So, after the young Nohr banner, we got the 35th anniversary celebration shit. Like, I'm pretty sure we got like a face channel, right, or something.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, and like part of that was like the the Rising Heroes banners that had like like protagonists from all over the games, all on the same banner. You guys get anything good from those? Or you just free summoned your tickets and dip?
I got absolutely nothing good.
I also got I got stuff on the daily revival stuff. I got like off-focus units. I got off-focus units that I really wanted, so that was really nice. But in terms of like the whatchamacallit, the
Rising Heroes, is that what you mean?
the Rising Heroes, I got like an Emblem Celica, but mine's already plus 10, so
Oh,
if that was a Sigurd, I would have had a plus 10 Sigurd, but
Dude, I did not know you were collecting these.
Yeah,
like,
I didn't know you were balling like that.
Like Infinity Stones, man.
I listen, I just know when and when not to summon. I've been saving. I was saving my orbs, and then a Hero Rises happened. I'm like, all right, chat, I'm going all in, and then I went all in, and then my Celica and Sigurd was like really like high up there, and then like all my dragon armors now have like higher ground. So
that's
you just gotta know when to summon. Eventually, the stars will align, and then it'll be the perfect chair for you. But if you summon on every banner, then that's exactly how it's like, oh, I want this unit, but I have everyone else already. Well, yeah, because you just summon on every banner.
Exactly, yeah.
So you gotta know when to summon, chat. But yeah.
I remember like in last month, everyone knew that like people were coming back, but we didn't know why, how it was gonna be. And then I remember laughing out loud when I saw the Fate channel and they revealed that they picked the pool of the Rising Heroes banner based on like the Hero Rises votes, because like if we had known that was how they decided, like there's no way people would be voting in like legendary Ellie would, like, you know what I mean, like there's no way. So there was a Roy, right? Like there's so much garbage in the red pool. Holy, holy moly! Like, oh my god. So yeah, if we had known that was how they picked it, I know we definitely would have seen something different in the pool. I only did free summons because I personally thought the banners were pretty bad. Like I don't think most shares were good other than day 3, which is the one I think you're talking about, SatachI. Celica, Sigurd, and Dual Lear. That's pretty.
That one was insane.
Phenomenal.
I like
day one was bad.
Oh, never mind.
Right,
gonna
day one
say
was bad,
Resplendent.
and then day two, in my opinion, only had like Lin and the Toon Micaiah. But like, yeah, those ones.
Wait, that's good. And
Yeah,
Shez
that
is
was quite good.
Yeah,
That was quite good. That was quite good. But not as good as Celica, Alir, and Sigurd, in my opinion.
Yeah, that
yeah,
was
that's
actually
yeah, that's
insane.
valid. That's valid. That's a
Yeah.
correct one.
Yeah.
I'd argue the green. Yeah, holy crap. Yeah, the Rising Heroes 3 is crazy. Also, the
Yeah.
green pool is like really good.
Who's in that one again for the?
It's
for the-
attuned Erica, attuned. It's literally just all attunes. That's crazy. Oh, it's never mind. The value just died because legendary Milcorn's in there. Never mind.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say like I remember looking it through. I'm like, I don't remember it being that good. Like, what is polluting the
Erica,
pool there?
Erica, Azura, and Lilina, and then there's Milcorn, dude.
Yeah. he's
That's
definitely
crazy.
the-
I'm not doing. Yeah, I'm not risking summoning on that. I'm good.
I would not. I did not. So yeah.
That's just 1 out of 4, you know.
Yeah, but
That's
imagine you
pretty
pull that
sick.
one out of 4. Oh, I'd like end it all.
Yeah, that's that. Oh, bro. Yeah, I
I
guess.
just don't really like the tuned Erica, so like whatever.
Yeah. I will say I was able to finish Ninja Lucina in the first banner,
Oh,
so that was pretty
wow.
awesome.
Beauty.
So,
okay, let's get it.
So yeah, some good came out of it. So but yeah, everything else, I don't think I really summoned anything else. I think I got a free Micaiah from the second one,
Oh, wow. Okay.
but yeah, I didn't really go too hard at this one, I don't think.
So that's a great one to get for free. I mean.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice to get them for free from like tickets and shit, especially when the rate's like fucking 8% or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
you're bound to, okay, not
something.
bound, but you're probably most likely going to get at least one from like the of the 3 banners, you know. So Faye, keep it coming. We love free summoning shit like these daily summons. That was fun. Like 5 banners free. Fuck yeah! Every day, just getting random bullshit like fucking like
Yeah.
Ocean or fucking like OG like Leo or something. Like yeah, keep it coming, guys. I love this.
I do wish they changed up the pool because I honestly I think like 99.9% of like the daily summon pools are are completely worthless. But having that amount of summons is excellent. Like keep that coming, and I just wish they increased or like changed the pool somehow.
Yeah.
Like
because-
what's on focus? That's what I mean. Yeah.
Right, because a lot of stuff's like, what am I even gonna do with like some of this old shit? Like OG
Right.
Alm. He has
Yeah.
wind sweep. We have that on some like fucking
Sorry.
like Hayato or some shit.
Yeah.
We don't need it. So
I know he's water. Yeah. I felt that way too with the Golden Week, which I guess is pouring a little bit to me. But yeah, like I just wanted them to improve their units. 'Cause sometimes it's like, wow, Brave Camilla. Okay.
yeah, it's just like I think we've seen these before, like all the time. So it's like, and yeah, Golden Week this year was like fucking, like we didn't get any fucking bundles or packs or fucking nothing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough.
So, I mean, if you're a free-to-play player, you're like, who fucking gives a shit? But it's like, I got a wallet here burning money in my
Yeah,
pocket. Like, what
ready
the fuck am I
to
supposed to do? Not spend money on fucking gacha? No. So yeah. But, yeah, overall, pretty fun free summoning all that shit. Let us move on to the Archanea banner, which was a bit random, but kind of cute. Like, back to the origins of Fire Emblem. It's the 35th anniversary.
Yeah.
Pretty cute stuff. Really cool to see, like this young Gato, which we never seen before. It's like this is what we want to see in Fae. Like, what happened that was never revealed in the games. So it's like, obviously we have no source material for this shit. So, like, just want to see that, or like young Medius. Like, really cool stuff going on. So really like the game personally. Why don't we start with Attune TE? Yeah, what do you guys think about Attune TE? Because I'll lay off about what I think until after you guys.
Well, before we talk about her as a unit, there's this theory that she was supposed to be an aided hero because of how prominent the dragon in her artwork is. Like it's.
Oh, really?
It's yeah. It's some plushie or something like that.
Yeah, the dragon plushie.
The dragon plushie. So the theory is that she was originally designed to be the accessory hero, and then they realized how little that was selling, so then they changed her to a toon monster. Obviously, just a conspiracy theory. But now that you see how prominent the dragon plushie is, now I can't like unsee it. But yeah.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty cute though.
It is cute. I definitely overestimated her on my reaction.
Same.
She can be good under the right scenarios. Dragon Flame is bugged, so she's
I was like,
yeah. Dragon
she's
Flame.
she's slightly strong. Okay, she's not slightly stronger. She's stronger than she actually is because she prevents defensive specials from triggering on the foe. Just how the fuck do you mess that up? But sure.
In May, like May.
I don't know how the hell you messed that shit up. Honestly, keep it. She fucking needs it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a nice buff for dragons.
Yeah. She's solid. She's fine. I think I'd still rather run Winter Earlier.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm not
same.
gonna
Lie. Yeah. She's good. She's good, but like that's all I can really say. She's like on Winter Earlier's level. Yeah, I'd really just rather run Lear.
Yeah,
I was
same here.
thinking the exact same. I don't blame you, SatachI, for like, because honestly, on paper, her kit looks great, right? Obviously the Sandstorm and Hairbowl is pretty bonkers. And something that I really liked, or I want to think about is having the hardy bearing. Like, I have more fingers on both hands than units with hardy bearing built in, right? So they gave it to another one, and this one is both player phase and enemy phase, which changes a lot. And I'm actually glad that it's strapped to a unit that isn't broken, because I really don't want to see units getting hardy bearing built in left and right, or like some attune skill or something broken like that. But yeah, it's just tough. Like, being green is gonna be tough.
Oh yeah, this economy.
Right? Like, it's just difficult.
Being green is rough right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're Eagle card, but
Well, we got exceptions. Yeah, I'm also not the biggest fan of this Tiki. I mean, it's on paper, like, I read all this shit, I'm like, well, what the fuck, this should be like the best unit in the game, but in practice, I'm like, she folds so quickly to things. Like, I find that she folds a lot to people with like Erica Ring, because she might have hardy bearing, but that doesn't stop people from hitting twice still sometimes. So, and I feel like she doesn't have the bulk to tank that, even though she has defense-based true damage, but like, flat DR, but actually she's got flat DR from like edge skill too.
Yeah,
and I think she has, and also from her C skill. So like on paper she has a lot, but I find that in practice she still can't tank a lot of stuff. I don't know. It's kind of weird, which is why when I did like my sins, I'm like, dude, I can't give fucking anyone.
Also, if you pull a Tiki and she's minus HP, she has 32 HP.
Bruh,
I didn't know
exactly.
that, actually.
Yeah, fun fact. She has 32 HP. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she just had more HP. Maybe she could like tank stuff better, but like
maybe.
Yeah, because I think people just underestimate like how good HP is sometimes. Like, people always start thinking like, yeah, stack HP, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm like, no, I think
kind of
matters.
Oblivion said it best, where Tiki is like a unit where you definitely want merges on and like max like investment.
Yeah.
I think I agree with that.
That's true. So. Yeah. How do we feel about the attune skill that she came with, like the scowl?
Oh my god! You know what?
That's
really funny. It's so stupid. I don't want to hear people saying, "Oh my god, dragons get everything," bro. Elm just came out with Preempt Screech, bro. That's Omnifeud with Special Jump. Dragons have Scowl Echo, even though every ranged unit in the game is running fucking Miracle. Yeah, okay, thanks, dude. I'll do wonders with this, even though every other nuke has Special Jump of 1, so if they pre-charge it, they're still getting it off anyways. Like, I don't want to fucking hear it. Dragons get nothing, dude. Only good skill we got lately was Edge skills. That's it.
Yeah, edge skill's really good.
That's literally it. I don't want to hear lower or higher ground. No, that doesn't count because we share it with beasts. I'm talking about dragon exclusive stuff. We don't get.
What about the special though?
Oh yeah, Dragon Flame.
Yeah, but like most generic dragons have a bunch of attack and speed. I don't get it. This only caters to like every Tiki. That's it. Every other dragon has like not even 40 defense. Like oh my god.
Just give us like res.
if that was speed based, then we're talking. But it's not. It's like, oh, let's give dragons like a defense or res based special, and like only like 5 want like those. Like that's so helpful. I love it so much.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
true.
I just had to go on that tangent because
Oh,
it's
no,
like
no, that's
dragons
perfectly
literally
fine.
don't get anything. They really don't.
Yeah,
Red
it's pretty
Scout,
rough.
thank you.
What the fuck
my
am I gonna do
God.
with 30% like max healing when everyone's running around with like fucking feral smoke too? Like this is like you basically
Thank
could just
you.
erase this
Yeah, that ass. That's why I'm saying keep the bug. Keep the bug. They need it.
Yeah,
They
it needs
literally
that
need it.
shit. Accidental bug, man. Buff.
Tiki is at a 0 usage rate right now, currently in SDS. So why?
Yeah.
Dragon
Yeah,
Flame
just-
is clearly not doing much. So
Yeah, she's really not that good. Especially since she needs to like be near her enemies to like I feel like gain full potential. Which sometimes in SD like you need to be away from your bros to like go fuck someone up.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed, but at least they got a little baby dragon, so that's kind of
dragon is
cool.
nice. And I say like I actually like the skill because it is doing something dragons already want to do, which is like mass apply that scowl, and it's better than death blow. Is better. Like we are at the lull, the one Alm came with, right? Like
Right.
the bar for echo skills are just like it either sucks or it's something you already like. So since it falls into the better camp,
Right.
it could be worse.
I guess so. Yeah. I don't know. It's fine, but I think most dragons would rather just have the DCs.
Yeah, they
One.
probably would. Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to her mom, Naga, before to die and everything. So pretty cool stuff. How do we feel about her? I'm not gonna lie. Combat-wise,
She's so close. She's so close from being really good. I'm sorry
Oh,
to
you think?
interrupt, but yeah, continue.
Oh, I was just gonna say, she's a really good support unit, like Frozen and Guard and all that bullshit, Dragon Effectiveness and whatnot. It's all pretty good, but I'm like, her combat's just like not there, man. Like she shouldn't and probably couldn't fight. But as support, just sitting in the back, not bad. Actually, not too bad.
It's okay. She gives herself what Seth gives to himself and everyone else. But with Naga, it's just like by herself. Like she gets +5 to everything, +7 flat DR, and +7 true damage. If she also gave that to her allies, oh my god,
Oh
that would have been so
that would
good.
be fucking insane.
That would have been so good, but no, they fumbled with her because Frozen's good. Sabotage, every support unit in the freaking game has that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't, there's the B skill. It's not enough. I look at her as just neutralizing dragons, which Rhea doesn't need that. She already has that. And Frozen. Like I just see her as a Frozen bot. That's it. That's really it. And if you have
Yeah, a
another
little
dragon
bit.
that's not Rhea to support, then there you go. But
Yeah.
I just see her as a Frozen bot. I'm sorry.
I'm with you. Like she's just not someone worth thinking that much about. It's just whatever.
Yeah,
She's
honestly,
okay,
I know
but
that too.
like I wouldn't give her anything else, respectfully.
Yeah, same here. Like, she just very much all right.
She
Passable.
was so
not good.
close, yeah. She
Yeah.
was so close from being amazing.
Yeah, just one extra line they could have put, and they didn't. So,
Yeah.
but
They
it's
said
very
unit
nice.
and allies get all that? Oh my god, amazing.
Oh
But
my,
nope.
yeah. Then Satan like move over. Like this is like
Yeah,
the new
yeah.
shit, man.
Actually, yeah, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, let's move on to ancient. Yeah, are we calling these like the ancient units? I've seen people call them
I've
like
seen that
ancient
already.
Why?
Naga.
She doesn't get sabotaged. It's guard. She's worse. Never mind.
Yeah, it was guard.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
okay.
It wasn't sabotage. It was guard. She's alright, whatever.
What?
Anyways, next unit.
Next unit, next.
Yeah, ancient Goto with dragon wings, which looks kind of cool actually. But yeah, how we feel about this Goto, man? She still the goat,
so
or
I don't care, but that B skill, Key just killed Dagger in Summoner Duels, like literally. So
That is actually really.
no more Pathfinder. Bye bye.
right? Yeah,
It's
I
so
mean-
good.
Pathfinder probably need a nerf anyway, so.
And Katria and Cordelia also are gone now.
Well, I felt like they've been gone even before this has been out. I mean, you could still use
In
them,
Summoner
but like,
Duels, in Summoner Duels, they were popular actually for
Still?
Lynn, Lee Roth.
Really?
Yeah, for Lynn and Lee Rother, yeah.
Okay,
If you
interesting.
ran the right teams in SDS and you picked that team, you just won. You just
Okay, I
won.
see. Gotcha. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess those teams are dead now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, I mean, I feel like he's kind of similar to his OG self, which is like still giving out that AoE like ER
Yeah.
stuff, but like aside from that, there wasn't that much else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like it's definitely
I'm
worse than the mythic old guy we got. with
Autos.
Frostmourne. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Autos is insane. He comes with great fodder. Yeah, like
Yeah.
he's just the worst Autos. In fact,
Yeah.
but he's just like the AoE protection kind of guy, and you know, if you don't
We
want
had
to
that in
use
spades.
OG Goto.
Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not high on it.
Yeah, same here.
He's
so.
still low. And it's in the normal pool? Oh, IS, you're being generous, dude. That's
That's
crazy.
true. Yeah, all these units are in the normal pool, like Naga, Goto, like, and like, you know, I wouldn't be too upset if I get, you know, pity broken by them. Like, these are like seasonal tier, like power level kind of units, you know.
Yes,
So.
yes, that is true. That is true. And then I guess on the power level discussion, Medius probably
Oh yeah.
one of the best. Like, don't get me, he's not blowing my socks off, but like just from like a free unit like this, a demo like this, he's a PRF, bro. Like that's unheard of.
Apparently he's really bulky in arena. Apparently,
Yeah, I've heard a lot of
I've been
crazy
hearing
things
that.
about
Yeah,
him.
I heard he's stupidly bulky.
Yeah,
crazy
same.
Bulky. But
Gotta
yeah,
get the
I
merges,
don't
man.
know. Yeah.
It's not in the pool yet, but like, yeah, this guy is actually fucking insane. Like, I remember hearing a lot of people going like ape shit over him. I'm like, yeah, the hype is real. Like, this guy is pretty insane for 3 to 4
For free.
Imagine getting this guy as a 3-star. Like, you fucking kidding me? This guy.
Yeah, like plus denim, no problem.
Yeah, exactly. So
Eventually.
it's pretty great. I don't know how I feel about On Guard as a status effect anymore. Like, do we
I was
really
gonna
care about
say,
that anymore?
It's so weird. Like the fact that the first and last time we saw it was with his old him. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing in this day and age?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm surprised they even kept On Guard. Like, but that's how you know it's a free unit, right?
Yeah, I guess it's also
yeah.
like part of his like character at this point. Like, what do we know about Medius? Well, he has On Guard. Well, all right.
Okay.
Yeah, he came a few years too late.
Yeah, honestly. But yeah, what else? He has like flat DR and true damage based off of like the number of staff and dragon allies. With a max of like 20, which like for like a 3 or 4-star unit, you fucking kidding me? 20 flat DR and true damage? That's like actually nuts. And he's got Scowl in the weapon, so yeah, overall
good.
like good stuff.
Happy to get on the random 3 to 4 star.
Yeah, when that happens. And then last but not least is the Tempest Trial character, not the Grand Hero Battle character, which is Zane. I've always fucking loved Zane, and the Halloween
yeah.
Zane is so fucking fun.
Oh yeah.
He's just a fun guy. It's fun to build him and like build a team around him, try to like min-max like the attack and speed. I know he's not meta by any stretch of the imagination. He's just really fun, I find.
He's cool. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's fun.
From a game design standpoint,
Yeah.
super cool.
For sure. Yeah, what else is there? Yeah, it's got flat DR, it's got speed, true damage. But apart from that, like some of those extra stuff, he's still kind of like the same thing. So, So yeah, overall, this banner, I think this banner is slightly weaker, or maybe a bit weaker compared to the Nohrian, the young
Oh, for
Nohrian
sure.
banner.
Yeah.
Like Tiki wasn't good, or at least not that great. At least Naga and Goto are okay support characters, but they're just missing something. But Medius and Zane are like really awesome, like free-to-play friendly characters. So that's kind of cool. And it's just I think it's a fun theme. I hope they do something similar to this, maybe down the line with other stuff. Like maybe we'll see like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe like a young, like Degensia or some shit from like Tellius or whatever. And like,
that'd be sick.
yeah, and like young. Oh fuck, I haven't played Tellius in so long. I don't even remember the fucking dragons' names, but like all these characters that we don't even fucking see, but like, you know, I know they're there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
like more ENEMii type stuff, like just like show the characters that we don't have right now.
the famous ENEMii from Mario Kart. Love
yeah,
that.
double dash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that takes care of that. Okay, before we go on to the the final banner, there's a couple other things we need to talk about and go over. So, we had 2 Resplendent heroes this time around. We had Leon in Asker attire, which
I was shocked.
I was
I was
shocked.
like, what the fuck is it? Doesn't look right. Like, he's supposed to be like the dark, emperor kind of guy, and I know he's like a good guy deep down, but like he's like the antagonist, man. Like, this doesn't look right.
Yeah. I did like the art though. Like as art, it's pretty. I get like it's fine. Like it's not criminal. But it was just strange. I was like, oh, what?
Yeah, it's just weird seeing him in that flashy attire.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same. But overall, like the poses like are terrible. The art itself is pretty solid. It's just the outfit and like the region that they picked. I have like questions about, but
yeah,
it's solid.
I agree. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was the latest released one, but the latest revealed one was Athena. Who I think definitely needed an art upgrade.
Oh yeah, by far.
She looks so good.
Yeah, it is pretty good. I mean, I'm not the biggest Athena fan or anything. It's
me
whatever. But it's good art upgrade. I'm pretty sure this is Embla, right? I think. The attire.
I don't know if it was the Nif.
I don't know actually.
Here, let's see what's it
thought
say.
it was Niffle too.
This truly.
Emblem. Emblem.
Oh, okay, emblem black and gold. Okay, gotcha.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, sorry, it's totally emblem. So then, wait, that's so weird. They gave Leon and Asker, but then her emblem. But anyways, yeah. Like Leon totally would have made sense to have emblem.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Theme mismatch.
But this art is great. I think this art is like I have no idea who she is. Like I never played her game, but I mean it's certainly a lot better than her old art. So I'm sure Athena hands are happy.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Not great. I mean it's not super terrible either, but like I think there's definitely been like art power creep. So like
by far.
This in this day and age is like, we could probably do a little bit better. Not to say I'm, an artist or anything. I don't know dog shit about art, but like in my like common person eyes, I'm like, I think I like this one a little better.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, good stuff. Overall pretty cool there. Next thing I want to talk about was Hall of Forms. We had the Fates Hall of Forms. We had Duo Ninja Corin, Ninja Camilla, Valentine's Leo, and Valentine's Takumi. I'm sure you guys knew which one I was excited for.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
What a shocker. What a shock.
I wish they gave ranged armors more stuff though, because yikes.
Yeah. It's I remember like watching the. So this is like what my build is so far. I just kind of followed Phoenix Master, but then I don't have Frost Moon on him. I know he would never use Frost Moon because it doesn't really make sense, but I'm like, for the value, I might as well pick it up.
Just the ball, yeah.
I hate when Hall of Forms pops up, and then like I want to get a unit, and then like after I get like the best build for it, a banner comes out while Hall of Forms is up, and it's like a new skill that now you would want, because like now for his A skill you'd want Duo Male Corin's A skill.
Yeah.
Whatever that one is called, right?
Yeah, Primordial boost.
Yeah, like Primordial something. What was it? I have it recorded somewhere in my notes.
You hate it when they drop a new banner. I hate it when the skill already exists and it's still not in. Like Duo Corin would have loved Resound, right? Far Resound, but that's not in
for sure.
Right? Which is so cringe, actually. I'm like, dude, why you gotta stall it out? Like, why even is there a gap?
I think they did that on purpose. They're like,
of course,
they can't get it now.
For
Now you gotta pull for Veil, even though you can't even do it now anyways. You fucks. So yeah, good times. So yeah, but Clever Fighter is probably the best skill. I think Joel had like fucking Wily Fighter or something, but
oh yeah.
I don't know. Like he's a speedier unit. His defense isn't really that good. I don't really want to stack it, so I'm just like, but it's so much easier to stack his speed. So I think Clever Fighter's just probably a little bit better on him. Even if I'm still like not super satisfied with that B skill, like we just need a better speedy armor B skill.
Yeah, we do, because like we need like cleverest fighter. Like they just need to make a side group of that family, because it's not really cutting it today.
Yeah, for sure.
And we need to attack speed Briar save so bad. Oh my god.
Oh
Yeah, we
yes, you're right.
do.
I didn't realize they didn't even. Finish.
Yeah, no.
Yep. Only attack defense so far.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you're right. But for the solid forms, I remember people were theorizing a legendary female Corrin, right, was going to be included. But then we found the anniversary stuff, which is tough because I'm like, if she was included, I probably would have grabbed her from the solid forms. But in the end, I like on a SatachI, I didn't grab anyone. I was debating the Ninja Camilla because like she's actually what I use for the training tower only use flyers quest. Like I think she's pretty good for that. Like she cleans up most of the team. But
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting the Camilla and the duo Corrin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually am too.
Nice. Let's
Well,
go.
if I could get Frost Moon on my Camilla, and it's taken forever. If you guys are curious, here's what my Camilla looks like right now. I mean,
Oh wow. Yeah.
I'm not super clever or creative. I just looked at Phoenix Master's build and I'm like, yep, that looks good to me.
Yeah, you just basically need the Frost Moon.
Yeah, and it's fucking taking
25.
forever, man.
Yeah, you missed. Yeah.
But yeah, actually looking forward to picking her up as well.
Is your Corrin
and then
good?
sorry, what?
Is your Corrin good?
For my Corrin, here's
Oh, yo, that got
Phoenix
a clean
Master
actually.
build.
Nice.
Yeah, this is basically everything. It took me fucking forever to get Slide Swift Sparrow, but I kept getting it on fucking Takumi. I'm like, no, I don't. You're not the one who wants it. Fuck. Can I pass it on to someone else? Like, no, you can't. I'm like, fuck. So, but yeah, I was able to get her finally. But now I don't have much torches left for Camilla, so we'll see if I end up getting her. But at the very least, Takumi and Ninja Corrin are ready, so that's pretty cool.
That's literally the build I don't have the Frost Moon, but I mean, I'm not gonna use it ever. So 80% at 20 res. That's
yeah, exactly. It's pretty cringe. But it's just like
fine, yeah.
like what. Like, I don't want to get, like, Ripper Sky on her, because I already have that, so it's like, well, that's just feels bad, man. Yeah. So...
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Yeah.
And then...
I'm so glad you went for Fatal Smoke. I saw so many people not pick Fatal Smoke, I'm like, alright, have fun picking things.
Why would they not pick
I
Fatal
don't
Smoke?
know, but I was like, okay, have fun.
Exactly, yeah. And then speaking of, one last thing before we get to the two big elephants in the room. Do you guys get anything cool for Binding Worlds?
No, actually. My Binding World the past 2 months have been complete, utter ass.
Oh, really?
I've been looking for my one friend the past 4 Binding Worlds, could not find her.
Damn.
For the life of me. And I feel so bad because she gave like this one unit like so much fodder just for me because they had like a bunch of like dupe stuff, and I just have not been able to find her. I'm like, that's crazy.
That sucks.
Yeah.
It
is what it is.
Yeah, I didn't grab anything either because I'm waiting for Legendary Yuri. I know he's not eligible. Like I only have one of the form, right? So I'm like, I want to do a character that I know I will love. And I'm basically just waiting for like the best Legendary Yuri. And also, it's not like he'll get a refined suit, but it's like
you're gonna have someone else's name on your favorite character. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fine.
I
You know,
it's fine.
Nah,
like,
I
you know,
hate that.
they also love.
I think you turn it off.
Me, you know, so.
You can turn it off, but not for the other person.
No, I think you can just turn it off. Like you could go into settings and just like don't display.
Yeah, you could turn it off so you don't see it yourself, but the other person can still see it.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Oh shit, I did not know that. Oh damn.
So I don't. Yeah. Not on my favorites. They're my favorites.
They're mine. Yeah. I mean,
you grab anything, Rocket Gal?
Yeah. Again, I didn't also find anything super great, but I did find this the Halloween like male Grima, and I've always been kind of a male Grima fan, so I'm just like, yeah, it looks pretty good. Might as well pick it up. I mean, what else am I gonna do with this like Binding World fucking thing? Save it? No. But spend it now.
This build is really clean, actually. actually.
Yeah, so pretty happy with them overall. I think I was like, actually, yeah, there was nothing else I really wanted. I'm like, all this other stuff, like, can't find my friend's shit, and I'm just getting a bunch of random stuff from people who've quit the game like 5 years ago. It would just be like some random Fallen Edelgard base kit. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this? Wipe my ass?
Yeah.
Like, what the?
Yeah.
So, just, like, I guess I might as well pick up this. So, it's pretty good, you know? It's pretty solid, so.
That
Yeah,
is really
overall.
good.
Yeah, I think they need to, restructure Binding Worlds a little bit, help let us find our friend a little better. I got lucky and found SatachI once, but like most of the time, but like most of the time I'm like, yo, where are my homies, bro? Where's the fam? Like I'm just getting randos here. Like what is this? I don't want to see another fucking like Ray or some shit. Base kit
like-
Ray.
Like, do you want us to pay for the world form or not? Like,
Yeah, exactly. You want me to buy this shit? Come on, let me get what I want. But yeah, so I mean, it wasn't what I was looking for, but I'm still pretty satisfied. Still like this unit a lot. All right, let us move on to some of the big elephants in the room, which are the Marth and like 35th anniversary duo Marth and Elm. This was a pretty crazy 2 new units that they added. One was, you know, obviously from the anniversary, and the other one, I think it's so random. They just kind of added him because why not? You know, Rip Fafnir.
I know.
Which one
the
do you guys
Fallen
want to talk about?
Fafnir, right? Copium.
Yeah, eventually, surely. But I mean, we'll see, I guess. But yeah, who do you guys want to talk about first?
We can talk about Elm. We can
Okay,
save
cool.
it for last.
Do Elm.
So Elm, like I keep seeing like thumbnails, people like AR's fucking dead, guys. Like, is that true, boys? Are we feeling the death of AR?
You can't kill what's already dead. I will say that.
Yep.
I will get a bunch of people mad at me for what I'm going to say about Elm and Marth. I don't care.
All right, roll it.
Elm is really okay. Ether Raids, I'm sorry, is already
ARO has
dead.
been free,
If you
yeah.
are not getting into Vault or staying in Vault, I promise you're probably doing something right. You just don't have enough merges on your mythics. I have so many people being like, I'm doing so well in Ether Raids, but I can't stay in Vault. And then I look at their team and it's like, oh, you have +0 mythics, and unfortunately you need merged mythics to stay in Vault.
Okay.
So more than half the time, I see people doing stuff right, and it's just that they don't have the mythic merges. Sometimes they sack play, and it's like, yeah, you're not supposed to sack play.
Yeah, don't do that,
One,
guys.
because one, because it's proper etiquette. That's one. Like, it's like the thing to do. And 2, that reduces your score. It's not like pre-Vault where they allow you to sack play and you don't lose score.
Right.
3, Ether Raids, I'm sorry, it's already dead. Like, respectfully, if you do have an issue with Ether Raids, I'm sorry, you're looking at the game wrong at some point. I'm sorry. Like, actually, there's something that you're doing that's probably, like, the issue. Because there's no way that, like, with the options we have now, there's no way you just, I don't know, like, defense has literally never been so dead. Back in my day, we had to do heavy bladed checks. Every Ether Raids video that came out was like one match, and it was like 25 minutes long because there were so many things we had to like think about at the time.
Yeah.
And like now it's just like you just throw a unit in,
You
you
roll
just
them
kill.
over.
If you can't kill a unit, guess what? You have literally 3 turns to chip everyone down
Yeah.
and to kill them. And even if you can't kill them, let's just say you can't kill them, you can wait until turn 3 for safety fence to stop working, and then Bolt Tower brings everyone down to like 10 HP. Like,
That's true,
come
yeah.
on. Like, come on. Like, the game cannot hold your hand any more than that. And then now we have Elm
Oh
that
god.
has a mid-turn anti-save.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, I'm sorry. Just bring him with Emblem Lin. I promise you'll do fine. I promise you.
Right.
If you somehow have Emblem Lin and freaking Elm and you're still struggling, I'm sorry. That's a skill issue. That's like, I'm sorry. That's a half brain issue. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But the game can't.
Oh.
I'm sorry. The game can't hold your hand anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get so many people being like, oh, SatachI's being such a dickhead, such a stubborn piece of shit. Well, I'm sorry, the game literally can't hold your hand anymore. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Anyway,
Like,
tangent,
3
tangent
turns.
done. I'm
Three-
sorry.
Yeah.
3 turns of the enemy doing nothing.
Yeah, that's insane.
And on
I
top of
wasn't-
that, and that's not even. And since you have Elm, after turn 3, you're getting your whole extra unit from the reinforcement slot.
Right,
How
yeah.
the fuck do you lose?
You don't lose, dude.
And you have like people. I forget this. I've been doing like Vault of Heaven since literally and like for like almost a year plus, and I've only been using one team. I'm not even prepping
really?
for people's defense. I haven't even been prepping for people's defense because I don't have to. Because even if you do somehow lose, well, on to the next. Because I have 7 more lives. Like,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
it's
Like,
like
I'm
so
sorry.
much
I'm so
like
sorry.
yeah.
The only way, which this is a valid criticism, the only way if you don't beat someone's defense is if you purposely give yourself a self-inflicted challenge. Like, if you're like, all right, I'm only gonna stay in Vault of Heaven with Donald. Then I can see why you're like not, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry. I just had to let that out because I keep getting shit for being like, nah, defense is still like defense has so much, dude. Defense has nothing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just a skill issue, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not here to coddle you.
Respectfully.
I'm gonna put nails in your
I'm
cereal
sorry.
properly. And fucking,
I'm so
you gotta
sorry.
eat the truth,
I've
man.
offended.
Alright.
I think I lost half my subscriber count for that. I think I became the most hated
No,
person on
I
your
don't think
podcast
you gotta
now.
let the truth out there. If they can't
Oh
take it, then you can go back
I'm
crying
sorry.
to the moms.
That's my truth, respectfully.
Yeah.
And if shout out to DTM, and if DTM if
God.
DTM can solo people's bases in Vault of Heaven with Duo Lin for 2.5 years, I think you can do it. Shout out to DTM. My
Yeah,
goat.
seriously, go watch the team. You guys are having trouble. Like, he's the free-to-play player of all free-to-play players. Watch him. He does it, man. He stays top tier. He knows
And
how
by
to
the
do
way,
it.
this is all towards the people that want to stay in Vault of Heaven. Obviously, not everyone has to be in Vault of Heaven. It's okay where you are. I'm not gonna be 100% Mr. Asshole. Obviously, if you want to stay like floating, doing your thing, cool, go for it. But if you're gonna actually like, if you purposely want to try and like want to do it, I'm sorry, you got to put in a little bit more. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
But,
exactly. Yeah, it's not free,
This is
man.
not a shot at casuals. This is a shot at the people that are Omega Giga trying and are still complaining.
It's a skill issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not a shot at casuals. I will say that.
Right. Of course.
Yeah.
I'm
I probably
with
should
you
have
in
said
this
that first,
one.
huh? Damn.
Preface
I
it.
probably
Nah,
should have said
don't
that
worry.
shit first.
You're good.
Damn.
You're good.
Anyway, that's not enough about Elm. You guys can go. He's good if it wasn't obvious. I think he's really
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
good.
he's insane. Super good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like he's just the best astromech. Yeah,
Yeah,
kind
by
of like
far now.
kind of echoing what SatachI was saying. AR really is not the most tough metric to gauge a unit's good or not good because you just have so many options, right?
And then-
So in that sense, even though Alm is definitely the best, it's not like you need him to win anyway. So that's I feel I
Yeah.
don't think he's amazing yet, not that necessary.
Which is crazy to say. Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, exactly. But I guess like he's a great counter whenever like some crazy like savior comes out. It's like, all right, just throw Elm in there. We got this.
Yeah, which is be careful who you call ugly in high school, I guess, because no one liked Elm before. Or, I
Yeah,
mean,
they're
sure
all
someone did, but like most
badass.
people did not care about Elm in Book 6, and now everyone's the biggest Elm fan, I guess. I
Oh
don't
my god.
know.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember on my stream I was like kept getting Elms. I was like, fuck, where are my Marths, man? Fuck, I'm getting more Elms than Marths. I was like so fucking dying, man. But I'm not actually too upset because he's actually at like +8 now, so I'm like, well, at least my score's pretty good now in AR. so
yeah.
You're chilling, like.
yeah.
Yo,
like,
honestly, not to be a bad influence, I just finished him at that point.
That's a pretty bad influence. Do not listen to SatachI.
Yeah, I'll finish him like on accident one day probably.
Oh, for
I
sure.
hope-
Yeah.
Yeah, so all I need is 2 more. Like,
Yeah, that's a spark and
yeah, just gotta wait for some sparks and stuff to come out, and we'd be good. Yeah, but yeah, just mid-turn undefended is just absolutely insane. What the fuck are you supposed to do about that? Literally nothing. You just fucking die. Watch your team fold. So, yeah, very, very cool unit. But like, I'm worried if they're gonna do something similar with like Embla.
Oh.
When she gets like a refine.
Like it won't be as good as Elm probably, but like yeah, like something on a similar level.
Yeah, just a way to like have undefended that is uncleansable or something
Like
you just can't
mid-turn,
fucking
right?
do about. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. But if this is like what we are to expect of Embla, then hooey, I'm a little bit scared.
Yep. Yeah, but it was good. It was good. And you can tell they wanted to give us, nice, shiny, powerful stuff for the 35th anniversary because they couldn't just give us Elm this month, right?
Hell
They had
yeah.
to give us Duo Marth on an 8% banner. Like, I was so confused, honestly, because I'm like, I thought they learned from Duo Ephraim. Like, why would they make a unit like this that, honestly, like, we have no idea how or when he will come. I know people raised the argument, oh, but that's the same with Attuned and Rearmed, and I'm like,
I think they're treating
that's
him
not
the
true.
same as.
No, I don't
them,
think so.
yeah.
Because like the Attuned and Rearmed, even though those guys aren't in the limited pool, you will definitely see them at least once every 2 months, right? Because they have that rerun. And then
Right, yeah.
you see they do try to put them in those like 3 people banners, right?
Heroes
Most recently, like we just got
trash
Nemo,
skills.
right? Yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
heroes, yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like those are so super random and like superfluous, but at least they try
Yeah.
to put them in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've never had duo units appear like that. Those duo units, like Marth is certainly not going to appear on those 2 monthly Attuned Rearmed New Heroes Return either, because he's not a new hero, right? So I don't really know when we will see him again after his like rerun and rerun on the
It is
Rearmed,
a
sorry,
lot.
in the right,
I don't know.
in the refined legendary section, and then after that, like when are we gonna see him again? I don't know. So I kind of hate that. I don't really like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, same. Which is why I felt the need to +10 him immediately. Otherwise, I'm like,
Of
when the
course
fuck
you
am I gonna
did.
see him? Like, might be like half a year from now. I can't risk him getting power crept. I want to use him and have fun with him now in arena and shit. Like, so just like, fuck it. What am I paying for? I don't have fucking kids. I'm not paying for a fucking mortgage or anything. Well, no, I am, but you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't need to save for retirement. I'll retire when I'm dead.
Yeah,
So it's all
yeah.
good.
He can keep you company in retirement, so it's fine.
Hell yeah, exactly.
yeah.
But
yeah.
But honestly, like, this unit's just fucking insane. Like, they just, like, put everything into him. Like, oh my god, like, he's just got, like, so much, like, DR, flat DR,
The
he's got,
NCD.
yeah, he's got, what else? Yeah, the Fire Emblem has, like, so
Oh.
much shit.
Yeah, that's actually funny they called it the Fire Emblem because for a long story short, I changed my Fae to French, and there they call it the real Fire Emblem.
What?
So I don't know
Interesting.
why. Yeah, I don't know, but it is funny. Like, but anyways, I guess in English it's this is it. Like, he called it. This is the Fire Emblem.
No, sorry.
I'm not as high on Marth as you two. I'm gonna say that right now. I think he's
Ooh,
a
alright,
tiny bit
alright.
of a fraud. I'm not gonna lie. A fraud
Really?
in terms of like expectation versus reality.
Mm.
Everyone on Twitter, almost every single server I've been in, they made it seem like he was like the unit right now, the frontliner, the like vantage sweeper. And I literally see this unit as Winter Alear, except he vantages instead of Miracle. I would go as far as to say Alear, when you take out 1 unit or 2 units, Alear still has like usage. Marth, if you take out 1 unit
Yeah, he definitely folds.
or 2
Yeah.
allies, he explodes. He literally explodes. Like, it's not even funny. This Marth also super folds to Frozen, I've noticed. Like, Edelgard, like, my Valentine's Edelgard, like, one-shotted him so many times
Bruh.
in freaking Summoner Duels, like, the past, like, 3 days, like, when I've been grinding favor battles. I've literally one-shotted freaking Marth. It's actually insane. Yeah, he suffers the same thing as Alear. Like, you can't really throw him out too far because he needs allies
Yeah, he needs
around. because when he's by himself, I just smack him and he just explodes. And then we have Erica and Camilla.
Yeah, those ones are better.
Oh, yeah.
On
So
player-based.
like they're really good at taking down his supports. Yeah, I think he's really, really, really good. Don't get me wrong. I think he's really good. But like, I don't think he's like. I think he's like. He was made to look untouchable, but he's like
not,
really not. Like I
Right,
really
yeah.
think he's low key kind of bait. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
I don't know if I would say bait, but I'm 100% with you in the sense that like we've seen this type of quote unquote style on what like Brave Marth, right?
right.
And
Yeah.
though, like I mean, Brave Marth was never really like blow your socks off. So I'm also like I don't think he will be that crazy either. I still think young Camilla Erica is better on player phase.
Yeah, I think
In
you
enemy
do.
phase, this guy is obviously not horrible in enemy phase, but like he's a melee flyer, and in my opinion, flyers have never been that good on as a nuke. Sorry, as a tank like enemy phase sit and hit type unit, right?
Yeah, for the most part, not really.
For the most part, I meant to say that they always age out eventually. Like we have the
Oh,
Claude,
yeah.
and Claude ages out. We have the okay, I can't think of anyone else other than Claude, but like you know what I mean. They
Yeah,
always
yeah.
age out. Sorry, both Claudes. I was thinking of Legendary when I said that. The same thing with Wind Tribe.
Okay.
Wind Tribe also exits out. So yeah, like he's great at a lot of things, but not a master of any particular one.
Yeah.
That's fair. And he does, like, Hardy Bearing, like, just fucks him in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not likely. It's just, it feels weird to put Hardy Bearing on, like, a nuke. Because I feel like you generally want it on your savior for the most part. But I've seen a lot of, like, Ericas with Hardy Bearing to, like, just counter this unit specifically. And, I mean, it fucking works, man. Fucking
I don't
strong.
even think that's necessary. Like low key.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I personally don't think so. I think you
Gotcha.
could genuinely play around Marth if you really wanted to. I don't think you should.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
If you have to and you're able to put Hardy Bearing on not a tank, then sure, go for it. But I don't think that's like really a need. I don't know, because I still have Hardy Bearing on my save, and I've been getting around freaking Soren and Ball Marth teams, Omni Tank Marth teams, freaking like I fought like I think every freaking Marth team out there, and like I've been doing just as fine. Like actually though.
Yeah, I would know that personally.
Oh. I forgot.
Yeah, we were just like, fuck, we just queued up against each other. I was like, oh boy, I'm gonna get fucked. And I did get fucked. So, yeah, good times.
That was
But-
yesterday, homie.
Yeah,
You made it feel like it was years ago.
but yeah, it was yeah, I like SatachI definitely knows what he's talking about, because yeah, he's like Summoner Duels guy, and he knows the matchups well, and I know from first-hand experience that he knows the matchups well because I got fucked in the face. So yeah, I'd say Marth maybe is probably a little overhyped, if I'm being super realistic.
Yeah, he's still like, I'd still consider him like an S tier or close to S tier unit.
He's still great.
Well, like he's still great,
Right,
but
yeah.
he's like, yeah, I feel like dealing with him is nothing new than what the community has seen before.
Same.
It really isn't. He's just Brave Marth 2025 edition. That's a flyer.
Yeah.
And quads, I guess. He
Okay.
quads, right? Does he? Or is he a poet? I forgot.
He's got
He's potent.
potent, yeah, but
Okay,
then
he has
you
potent,
give him
okay.
like Erica
Erica
Ring.
Ring, yeah. Okay. So
Um,
I don't know. I don't think he's anything out of the ordinary than we've ever fought before. Like I'm not even lying. Like try it yourself. Kill one of his allies and like then try attacking him the same turn, or if not the same turn, the next turn, and then he literally like explodes. Like actually.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't explode, you're like really close to killing him. So yeah. Frozen is by far his like biggest weakness.
because he really
I
needs
own that
speed.
now.
He really wants to outspeed shit.
Yeah.
Which is only going to get more common. Like we're going to have lots of Frozen.
Yup. Yeah, I think so.
I also want to lightly talk about Hold the Guide, which is not only one of the dumbest names, but like, bro, it's Omni Guidance and then the aerial maneuvers warping, which also did not come from Guidance or Hold. So like, where
Like, where'd that come from?
Like, what the fuck? Like, it should be called like Hold Aerial Maneuvers Guided. Like, oh my god. But that just like
they should just called it yes.
yeah, like it just exemplifies the issue with skill creep, or like it's just so many skills in one skill slot. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
I remember thinking that one of the best spots you could have a preference, whether you have a preference, special or skill. I used to think, oh wow, you definitely want to have it in the skill because you can have multiple skills in one. But now that these skills are so jam-packed, having a PRF like, for example, B or C is actually a weakness. Like you probably want to have it in your preference special because these skills are just swimming in it.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then one last thing to talk about. How are we feeling about this duo skill? He has a dance for some reason.
I have no idea why he has that. I was so confused. I'm like, okay, first I was like, I didn't know I know the blue-haired girl was supposed to be Sita because it looks like Sita. It looks like right. So then I was like, okay, Sita stuff. And then the duo skill comes out, and then I'm like, wait, is that not Sita? Is that like a completely different blue-haired dancer for some reason? Because in my opinion, I also think Sita looks like his sister, Marth. Marth has a sister.
Oh,
right?
like Elise?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I was like, wait, is that Elise? And Elise is also a dancer somehow? But then I looked into
no,
it like,
she's
no,
not a
that's
dancer.
Sita. And I'm like, well, then why does he dance?
Yeah.
Dance people? Like, what the? Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems kind of weird, in terms of like theming wise, but it is pretty fucking strong.
It's really strong. It's duo peony. Better duo peony duo button.
Yeah.
Citadel
I like it a
Zones
lot,
not
and it
fucking
clutches
follow.
up in summoner duels a lot.
It's just man. That actually might be his best thing, honestly. So yeah, one of his best things, I think.
Yeah,
even
this
if
duo
his
skill is
combat
really fucking
falls
good.
off, that duo skill will always be useful. So
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff all around.
Oh yeah, one thing about Duo Marth, he's the first duo unit that's in the lead twice.
oh yes,
Which, honestly,
Duo Marth.
breaker.
That was gonna happen regardless. Like
Yeah.
this game makes money, and then a lot of like, I'd say most gachas they have more than one version of a character. So like that's like totally valid.
Yeah.
Like I don't really like in terms of like. I mean, I guess we have that now, but like, you know what I mean? Like, we already have like different seasonals of units. Being the lead of something, I feel like was something that was gonna happen anyways. I could see it being an issue if like we get Summer Edelgard 2 for an example. Like, I would love it, but I would understand if like the community would hate that. Like, that would be crazy. Yeah, like if something like that were to happen, like I get it, but like if it's in the normal pool or like Mythics, Legends, like I don't really mind it. It's gonna happen anyways. You guys should play a Dragon Ball Dokkan game or gacha game. You know how many Gokus we get a year? We get like at least 8 a year.
8?
That is a lot of Goku.
I'm not even lying. Yeah.
No. That's like how many Camillas we have in the game. And
Yeah,
per
right.
year.
Yeah, for the year is crazy.
That's actually really fucking funny.
We're definitely this means we're definitely getting another duo Crom 2 Bulugulu that will also lose in every voting. Like I don't know if you guys saw this morning. Like this morning,
yeah.
the duo Crom
Yeah.
also Crom isn't even the lead in the Robin one, but Crom will just always lose in every voting gauntlet, which I find funny. But
It's
anyway,
like Edelgard. That's messed up.
Yeah.
yeah, we're getting another.
Yeah.
Duos.
I mean, I'm personally cool because it's Marth, but I could see people being like, what the fuck? Where's like my...
Yeah. The
Where's my
second
fucking-
Sakura was a backpack for the second time, I was like, all right, the quote-unquote
The gates
rule is
are
broken.
open.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gates are open. I was like, all right.
And they had to do it to Sakura.
Oh, and then
Of all
Tiki
characters.
getting
Yeah.
being another asset hero in a row. That I didn't think they'd do
yes,
Wait.
you're right. Because Ascended Tiki and then
that. We have Ascended, and then we have Attuned now. Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
So
Right.
I look at that and I'm like, okay, we can get a rearmed and
whatever.
yeah. Oh no, we haven't attuned, unfortunately. But now we can also get a rearmed one too. Like that's crazy.
Rearmed young Tiki, aided young Tiki.
Oh my god, and it'll all still be the same outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good fucking time. Well, I mean, you gotta sell the character somehow. I'm not gonna fucking buy like some random ass like Dozla from Sacred Stones or some shit.
I don't even know who that is, so yeah, I'm not gonna buy them
Play
either.
Sacred Stones, dude. It's on the Switch.
I know, on the Switch too for $80 or whatever. On the Switch one.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we've covered everything this month. It's been pretty hectic, pretty interesting. 35th anniversary. Honestly, was slightly underwhelming. They could have done a little more, like not just Fire Emblem Heroes, but just Fire Emblem in general. But you know, we'll take what we can get. Yeah, just overall pretty interesting month. So I'd like to thank my fellow co-host SatachI and ENEMii for joining me on this inaugural episode of RocketPod.
Thanks for having us. Rocket Gal and SatachI, you're always the GOAT. Thanks for coming along. We need KenMei on after, but overall, it's been so much fun talking about one of the most eventful months in Faye with you guys.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, looking forward to many more episodes in the future.
Yeah, me too. Thanks again for having us.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. So alright, so I think that about covers it. We are going to sign out. Yeah, thanks for listening into the Rocket Pod. Bye.
Bye, guys.
everyone.
See you soon.